Hello and welcome back to another video on Lumos. In this video we're going to check out the post-effects side of things and really spend some time diving into that brand new Reverb, which is so fun, so inspiring. I think you're going to love it. So let's dive right in, shall we? So I'm using a preset called Sunset Jam, which has no delay or reverb on it, but it does have spring. Now let me give you a little tip on spring. You can actually change the behavior of how it turns on and off in the preferences. So if you go to spring power, I have it set to auto, but you can have it set to manual if you want to change the behavior of that. So you can see as I get to 0, it turns the pedal off automatically. So spring has 3 different lengths. Short, medium, and long. Now you can stack them on top of each other. So if we turn on our shortest reverb, shop, when I say shortest, it can also go to 20 seconds, so it can also be very, very long. But I think shop really excels at those nice tight spaces. Now we have the filter that we can turn off. So that takes away the filters on the bottom end and the top end. So we get more of all of the frequencies. And as we turn it to the right, we get a more sort of less bottom end, and the sort of top end is taken away as well. So it's a more filtered sound. Great name for a knob, and yeah, accurate description. So yeah, here's a cool little tip though. I love to run spring with the shop. You get a very cool vintage sound. Super cool. So let's turn the spring off for a second and jump into space. Space is kind of more of like a plate type of reverb. It's a very versatile all-around reverb. It might be your default, or shop might be your default depending on your taste. But for leads, space is absolutely fantastic. Now as we go up to dream, that's our longest reverb, and I think this reverb really excels with really long decay times, like 17 seconds. Let's clean things up a little bit. Let's turn off the boost on the amp, give it a little bit of volume. Just a really nice, very natural, very wide decaying reverb. Now, before we get too shimmery, we can actually turn off the reverb pedal, and Shimmer will act independently. And the same for hold. So if I was to play a chord, I could put a little spring. So the hold doesn't always need to be this big ambient type of soundscape, which I think is really cool as well, because there's different type of genres of music other than these epic soundscape holds and leads and stuff over the top that hold works very, very well for. But let's dive into some of those epic soundscapes, shall we? So we're going to turn the reverb back on. And now we're going to introduce some of that shimmer into the chain. Now, what happened there was very interesting because you'll notice that I had delay spill on. And what that meant was I have a very dry tone now, but I have the delay pedal assigned to a little pedal on the floor. And with the delay spill on, if I play like a little accents, I'm playing, and I want to do like a little accent with loads of delay, then with the spill on, those repeats will still go. If I turn that delay the delay spill off, when I lift my pedal, I'm using a sustain pedal assigned to the MIDI there. As soon as I lift, it turns off. So that's really cool because you can do that on both of the post effects. So for example, let's say I've got my spring reverb on here, and I'm that I can do the same in terms of do a little accent, leave the tails running over whilst I play. So that is super cool. So let's do a little drone action, shall we? So we'll turn the reverb back on here, get some shimmer stuff going on. To find out more about Lumos, head to polychromedsp.com or by clicking the link in the description of this video. If you enjoyed it, do give us a thumbs up, that helps tremendously, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. I'll see you back here real soon. Have a great day. Cheers.